Hello everyone, I'm Livia Elliot, an Australia-based writer of speculative fiction, which is mostly philosophical fantasy with the occasional sci-fi. Today, I want to read you the beginning of one of my newest books with choices, Reflections, a philosophical dark fantasy. I laugh, throwing my head back and sliding a hand through my hair. It is a bitter laugh, with a touch of sarcasm. No other emotion can explain the interminable sequence of repetitious steps that have formed my life. Do you remember when I escaped? Which escape? I wonder, mouthing the words although no sounds appear. Ha! How accurate, how ironic, isn't it? I have run away so many times and for so many reasons that remembering one specific time is difficult. The memories blur and the reasons mingle like birds seeking food but ready to flee at the barest sign of danger. I sigh, scratching my chin with eaten nails, eyes darting to the shadows in this room. I'm even eluding the light by sitting here, in the darkness, just worthless and mulling over thoughts. Then make it productive. Remember, because otherwise you would be avoiding your own thoughts. I snap, my eyes finding yours, dark and pitch black like mine. You say those words, but there is terror there, anguish. You don't want to hear what I have to say. It is a story you have already lived through, and I'm not sure how to tell it either. Try me, test me, tell me. Shut up, shut up! It is impossible to think with you vexing me like this. I groan, my fist hovering above the bed I'm sitting on, ready to strike but too much of a coward to do so. So I deflate, slouching. I should tell you, then, that way you will stop pestering me with tawdry philosophy. I should tell you, and thus surface clusters of inarticulated emotions and ideas into neat sentences. The question is, where do we begin? Ha! Don't answer. That's not a question at all. We shall begin from the start, of course, from the first escape. The first time was a lie. It didn't happen, but it happened. It was truthful to me, but not existent to everybody else. It was a lifeline to safety, a network holding me above oblivion, a thread of colors in the darkness. Do you know what it was? You imagine it. You left your mind wandering to the confines of imagination. I straighten, eyes as wide as yours, red brows pushed up in surprise, also like yours. I must confess that you are, alas, correct. That escape was all in my mind. I imagined it, yet lived through it. So many stories, so many worlds, so many people, so many ends. But there was always someone, or many. People all around me, people caring, people laughing. Do you know what was not there? I can guess, but I'd rather you tell me. I'd rather you enunciate it. I chuckle, grimly and unsavory, just like before. That strategy of going around the truth will not help either of us. But I shall tell you, nonetheless, the worlds of my imagination lacked everything that existed in the real world. That's all. Thank you so much for listening. And if this piqued your interest, Reflections is free to read through the app Unearthed Stories. You can get it also for free in both Android and iOS. I will leave the link in the description. Thanks for listening and happy reading.